Watching this session, I hope I'm audible and visible. Just let me know. Welcome to all of you for this special session where we will be discussing what is JIB, what is CIB, what is DBF, or what is next after becoming a banker. So once you have become the banker, right, in such a reputed organization, the question is the race over? But as we all know, that the one person who is interested or who is in the hunt of knowledge, right, the journey never ends. And similarly, bank, they offer a varied structure for the growth of your career, right, in diversified fields, and that is what we are going to talk about today. So just let me know whether I am audible or not. Just quickly let me know. Okay, so a quick response will be appreciated. So I can see the session. Okay, so let me quickly tell you that once you clear the exam of PO or clerk, you are now a banker. This journey is a long journey. So there are multiple things that are in your way for the growth, right? We all want to grow. Yes, not only in terms of the profile, but there is a very good opportunity to clear the exams, certain exams that we're going to talk about, and get a good increment in your salary. That's what we're going to discuss. How can you, take an increment in your banking career? That is something we are going to talk about. Just let me know if my audio and video, everything seems perfect. Okay, so let me tell you. So what does JIB and CIB or DBF for that matter stands for? We'll be talking about them one by one. So when you talk about DBF, this is Diploma in Banking and Finance, right? When you talk about JIB, this Junior Associate of the Indian Institute of the Banker, and CIB is Certified Associate of Indian Institute of Banker. So these are the full form. Okay, so I think there's a good feedback ki sab kuch theek hai. Okay, let's start then. So when you talk about all these sessions, all these exams, so what is DBF related to? So DBF is not for bankers, but these are for non-banker. Right, this is for non-banker. When you talk about JIB, this is for banker. When you talk about CIB, this is for banker. And the one head institution that is carrying all these exams is your IIBF. So it is IIBF that conducts the certification program, whereby ensuring a good career growth, not only in terms of monetary level, but also in terms of your increments, followed by knowledge and internal promotions. So that is something we'll be discussing one by one. Now, how to attempt these papers, what is the eligibility criteria, what are the exam dates, when are they conducted, all that thing we'll be discussing. But before we move ahead, I would request you to share this session among your friends and colleagues who are banker, right, or a non-banker but thinking to pursue their career in bank. That is also covered with the help of DBF. Now for the DBF exam, the eligibility is 12th pass. Now this DBF exam, once you clear it, this will not only enhance your banking knowledge, because when you talk about DBF exam, it gives you a detailed knowledge about the banking industry, accounting and the laws. All the three things are required to be a banker. So DBF is basically a preparatory exam, preparing helping you to prepare for your examinations. Then when you talk about JIB, JIB is for bank employees. and this is basic banking awareness, basic banking knowledge for them, easy to crack also. Then this is advanced. This will give you advanced banking knowledge, right? So today there was the paper of CIB, ABM, right? And this is something that will give you a very good boost in your career. Now you, if you are in bank, you must have heard about bank's own promotional exam for the banker, right? So bank have many internal promotion exam. These days all the banks have made it mandatory for the candidates to be JAIIB and CIB qualified in order to attempt for, or in order to give the internal promotion exam. So that is also one criteria. And if you want to prepare for these exams, there are ample of resources that are available. Be it could be paid services, it could be your free study material resources, everything I'll tell you. I'll tell you how you can prepare with the self-study and referring to the free resources, right, that are available on the internet. Followed by that, I'll be telling you where you could find the paid learning or assistant learning courses also if you are going for it. So let's stay connected for next half hour. Now when you talk about how to get increment, see, this is something that draws our attention, because right now you are working in bank earning a decent salary, but don't you think you want to you won't mind if it gets incremented, right? If you get a 1 pay extra and or 2 pay extra after you clear JAIIB, CIB, I don't think that is a problem. All of us love, or all of us are interested or look forward for an increment, right? So that's how JAIIB, CIB or DBF are the increment program. Take care. So the paper, this paper are conducted twice in a year. One is conducted in the June and the registration starts in April. The other one is the registration starts in September and the examination will be covered in November 2022. Right, so this one is already done. This will start from 1st of September. And the exam will be in November. This one is already over. Recently it got over. The next registration date and exam date I'll be telling you. Now, in order to clear JAIIB or DBF. So DBF is for non-banker. The papers are same. The syllabus is same. But this is for a non-banker. So if you are not in bank and you want to attempt this paper, right, then you have to apply for DBF. If you are a banker already placed in bank and looking forward for increment and internal promotion, then you have to give JAIIB. Once your JAIIB is qualified, then you can attempt CIB. But a DBF candidate cannot apply for CIB. Right? In order to give CIB, you need to be JAIIB qualified. Now, what you can do if you are a DBF candidate, if you gave a DBF exam right now in this particular attempt, and let's say in the future course of action you clear bank exam, this will remain with you all the time, right? This is not a degree course. It is not like a 1 year validity course or something like that. It's a certification that you're saying, and it will stay with you. So once you get placed in the bank, you can send to the HR department that you have already qualified DBF exam, and within the process, once you're allotted with your employee ID, you will be given the benefits of JAIIB qualified. So you can get your certificate converted from IIBF into DBF to JAIIB. You don't have to give the JAIIB exam again. Then, sorry, when you talk about the monetary benefits, there is a single increment with respect to JAIIB, 2 increment if you qualify both JAIIB and CIB. And the best part is that JAIIB and CIB, you can give it in 1 year. So for example, if you give JAIIB exam in November and December, June you give CIB, within a year you can qualify both the exams. And that is what is the standard practice that many aspirants are doing these days, or many bankers are doing these days. So recently many of our candidates qualified JAIIB, and this today they have even given the CIB exam, qualified ABM, 1 paper is already qualified, right? And this helps even in your fast track promotion policy. So certain bank like SBI, they believe that, for example, from let's say from grade A or scale A, scale 1 to scale 2, maybe let's say you require 5 years, right, to get promoted. If you have qualified JAIIB, it might take 3 years. If your CIB also qualified, then let's say it will take only 2 years for you to go from scale 1 to scale 2. So that is additional benefit that you get, that is fast track promotion policy in banks. If you are JIB and CIB qualified, every bank has their own policy. SBI follows this a lot, right? Then when you talk about the subjects in JIB or DBF, so there are 3 subjects in your JIB. One is principle and practice of banking, where there is core banking details covered, right? And followed by core banking, there is also financial system of the India. That is easy part. You would have studied in your banking preparation about capital market or money market, right? After that, there is accounts and finance. So this will make you not only exam ready, but also will give you deep insights in your own financial planning. Like, we have money, how do we invest, how are the returns computed, maximizing our return. This will help you to build your knowledge also. Then legal and regulatory aspects, this is the law, right? Banking Regulation Act would be there, Negotiable Instrument Act would be there. Nothing new would be there, nothing new names would be there. You would have heard about them and you're already working for bank, right? Then there are certain provisions, case studies would be there. So these exams will have total 120 questions, and the marks would be 100. So there are half marks question, there are 1 marks question, and there are 2 marks question. 2 marks questions are basically case study questions, right? Then when you talk about exam pattern, that's what I was telling you. 120 questions, you will be given duration of 2 hours for 1 paper, and the best part is there is no negative marking. So when you come from, you know, PO or clerk paper, you were the one who was facing problem, or you were troubled because there is negative marking, right? But the best part of JIB, CIB or DBF is there is no negative marking over here, right? It's like you can attempt the question, you can put chance, you can just close your eyes, go by your luck for some question that you don't know, but don't do that for all questions. Then it would be tough. So there is no negative marking. The duration is 2 hours, and each paper minimum marks that you have to get in order to qualify is 45. So it's a game of 45. That means in each paper you have to score minimum 45 marks, but in aggregate you need to score 150. So in order to clear this exam, the aggregate marks that you need to score is 150, whereby individual 45 will work. So individually you can go by 45, but total of all the 3 papers should be 150. So there are multiple cases actually over here. So when I talk about, let's say, PPB, if you decide to give only 1 exam in an attempt, I'll be even talking and explaining you about the CIB as well. So for example, if you decided to only attempt PPB, right, only 1 paper in 1, you will have to score 50 marks, correct? Case scenario, let's say next after 6 months you decided to attempt both the paper AFB and LRAB, right? Again you have to score 50. So if you are giving individual exams, the minimum marks to get clear is 50. Okay, all in different attempts. But let's say you decided to give PPB, AFB all together this year. Then you only have to score aggregate marks as 150, and let's say if you scored 45 in PPB and 45 in AFB, but you somehow managed to score 70 or let's say 60 marks in LRAB, will you clear the exam? Yes. So 45 is the minimum marks. If you give all the 3 papers together, you will be passed even at 45, right? But in order to make some exam exempt, you will have to score 50. So altogether, the best part is, or the benefit would be, to attempt all the 3 papers together, right? Maybe it gets cleared in first attempt or second attempt, but try to give all the 3 papers together, because the entire game revolves around the concept of 45. So scoring 45 to 50 is 5 marks. So that 5 marks ka advantage you can get over in when you give all the 3 exams together. The same practice goes even in your CIB. Now see, for example, if you see this case, you have scored 55 in PPB, right? You've scored 44 in AFB and 61 in LRAB. Though your total is 160, but because your minimum score is less than 45, the status will be fail. Fail means not all the 3 paper. Now what will happen in this case? These 2 paper would be exempt. Okay, this and this you don't have to give. Next year, next attempt, you will only have to give AFB and you will have to score minimum 50. Right? then. Now talking about the fresh registration date that has been released recently. So the registration will start from 1st of September. So your registration will start from 1st of September and it will remain open till 21st of September. The first examination is of your PPB, that is on 12th. Followed by that you have next examination on 13th. So if you see these days recently when you talk about IBF, they've started following this practice that AFB and PPB are held simultaneously. Right, and this is your third paper LRAB, which will be conducted after a week. I think you can see the dates properly. So the registration is actually starting from September onwards, 1st September onwards for JAIIB, and similarly for DBF also. It is for JAIIB as well as DBF. Right, now when you talk about CIB, the registration is starting from 30th of September. The examination will be on 27th, 4th and 10th. So when you talk about CIB, CIB also has 3 subjects, ABM, BFM, and here you have an optional subject which we call as elective subject. So elective subject means these 2 are compulsory. This you have to attempt, right? But when you come in CIB, you have an option from choosing from this 6. You can choose any one paper in whichever you want to make your career. So you have an option to choose one paper, right? Either it could be rural, retail, human resource management, IT, risk management, central banking, and so we provide hand holding over here in deciding which subject you can choose, which paper you can choose as an optional exam to help you prepare better, right? Because we all are not at times we have this we don't have this clarity that where we can attempt, right? So in order to help you better, in order to help you gain clarity with respect to your optional subject, because again it plays a very, very important role, we provide you assistance, we provide you guidance so that you can take your own decision, right? So we in order to take a right decision, it can always help you. Okay, moving ahead, what is the changes? You might if you have knowledge about it, if you have been following the details about JAIIB, CIB, or if you have if you are in bank, you must have heard about this. There is some rumors about not rumors I would say, but there is some gossip with respect to change in JAIIB exam syllabus. So recently in the present year, IBPS came with a notification whereby stating that they will be changing the pattern of the exam, right? So what will be the changes now? Both the exams would have some changes like JAIIB and CIB. So at present I showed you that JAIIB has 3 exams altogether, 3 subjects are there, and in CIB also there are 3 exams that are conducted. In CIB you get a break of 1 week between 2 exams. Okay? Now after the changes, which is applicable from May-June 2023. So this is the reason that at present clearing these exams in this particular attempt becomes very, very essential, right? So if you see at present there were 3 subjects. After this particularly November is the last attempt for these 3 papers. Now after the changes, JAIIB would have 3 instead of 3 will have 4 exams, like Indian economy would be there, principles and practice of banking, AFB, and this is added. This is new, right? So earlier LRAB was there, this has been removed, and instead of that you will have retail banking and wealth management. Then again Indian economy and Indian financial system, this is new part, right? So 2 papers would be additional for you. Right now you just have to prepare for 3, but yes, in May-June exam that would be conducted next, will have 4 paper instead of 3. Again LRAB will be removed, and instead of that you have retail and wealth and Indian economy and Indian financial system. And then talking about CIB, you have 2 compulsory subjects at present. They will be 4 compulsory and 1 elective. So CIB currently has 3 papers. Once these changes are implemented, you will have 5 subjects. So you're getting my point, how essential it is to clear this exam in this single attempt. It is really essential to clear them at this single attempt, right, at this exam. And ABM and BFM are already there. You will have advanced business and financial management, banking, regulation and business law. These 2 will be the new subject that would be added. Then moving ahead, talking about elective subject. So these are the elective subject at present that you can see, right? And rural banking is there, HRM, IT, retail, central and retail. Central and retail are there, risk and central retail. But after this, rural will be there, but retail will be removed. So retail banking, that is the widely opted optional subject at present. Why? Because it is easy and the syllabus is even compact, right? The chances of clearing this with very good marks is more. So but this will be removed, and after that there will be only 5. So then you will have to choose maybe rural banking or HRM or IT or risk management or central banking. Risk management is the toughest of all. If you see, central banking goes well with all those who are working in Reserve Bank of India. IT and digital banking goes perfect with the tech people, right, BTech background or the IT background. HRM goes well with MBA who have taken in minor or major HRM. And rural banking for all those who are working in RRBs, this plays a good role. Again, you're free to select any of the elective subject. There is no condition for it or any restriction for it. Now when you talk about the books, so there is a IBPS has their own study partners, right, books partners, that is Macmillan, right, and those books are widely followed for the references of this, for the purpose of study material, principle and practices, AFB and LRAB. These are the books that are recommended by IBPS, Macmillan being the official publishing partner for them, right. Again, but these books are really bulky and heavy to read, containing 800 pages or 600 pages in the module. And again, if you're going with self-study, then you have to go through the modules. Now, if you're going through self-study, what are the other various platforms that are available? I'll tell you. So there is our Telegram group that you can connect with. So I'll tell you the details. All the links have been added in the description of the session. You could see JAIIB, CIB and Bank Promotion Exam. This is the official Telegram group of Officer Adda 247. So Adda 24/7, right? So we have Officer Adda 24/7, which is specifically for the bankers. You can subscribe our channel so that you get all the assistance from us and get all the details about it. You can search in YouTube. Also, you can find the link in the description of your own session. Now, there is a group in Facebook when I was telling you about the free resources for study material, and these are trustworthy, right? You can go. There is a very famous senior banker, Murugan sir. He's running this group called as JAIIB-CAIIB Study Material. Very famous group, right? That is available on Facebook. You can join this group. There also there are many bankers, ex-bankers, current bankers who keep sharing study material, questions, MCQs are conducted, many free resources are provided, questions, previous year questions, everything is provided in this group. You can join this group. This belongs to Murugan sir. He's also a senior mentor, I would say banker in our group that is guiding and mentoring many of the bankers. So there's this group that you can join for free material, and you'll find that there are approximately 3 lakh to more than 250,000 bankers that are connected in this group and sharing their knowledge, sharing the content with each other, followed by daily MCQs are also there, some live classes are also there. So these are for free study material. Also you can see there is a group JAIIB-CAIIB where MCQs are held. This belongs to Adda 24/7. You can join our Telegram group where you will find assistance with respect to questions, videos, all these things, right? So also we have our Telegram group and Facebook. You can connect. All the links are given in the description. Then followed by this, you can download Adda 24/7 app, where again you will find MCQs for your practice, and our official channel Officer Adda 24/7. So if you're looking forward for videos, right, one is questions, MCQs, now MCQs in video form, live form, you can you should subscribe our Officer Adda 24/7. We have more than 1 lakh members, that is bankers, who have been studying with us, along with us, cleared exams. So you can also join our YouTube channel, where we conduct regular session from 6:30 onwards in the PM. Also there are sessions in bilingual, there are sessions, special English sessions also, and you can subscribe our channel. Along with that, download Adda 24/7 app, so that you get access to all the free material that we are providing. All this material or the resources are trustworthy for JIB, CIB, and further bank promotion exams also are covered under it. I hope you will find this information useful. If you are preparing, or if you are planning to prepare, just let me know in the chat. You can you can give your comments with respect to this, that if you're looking forward for appearing JIB, CIB, any question, if you have any doubt, there is a question you want to ask, just let me know. If you find this information useful, you can obviously and always click on the like button, right, so that we can help you always with updated content and material. Right, now I'll tell you. So because the registrations are going to start in from 1st of September, we have our current JIB and CIB batch also. So if you're looking forward for learning assistance, if you want to clear the exam and you're looking for some assistance in learning, you want to go for a for a customized something, right, how you can enroll. Both of our batches are starting from tomorrow, 27th of June. Both of your batches are starting from tomorrow, that is 27th of June. Right. So I'll tell you about the details. So in order to join the paid program, so I've told you about the free resources. If you're going for self-study, told you the resources. If you're looking for some paid assistance, so you need to visit JAIIB-CAIIB. You'll find JIB November-December 2022 English program. Right. Click on this. This is a new batch that is starting from July, 1st of July, right, for the English medium batches. And you can enroll in this batch that is starting from 1st of July. It's a complete English medium batch. So what do we offer in these batch? So this is a live batch. So right now, as I'm communicating or conversing with you, the same way, this would be a live class. And once the live class is over, you will be provided with recorded video, right? You'll be provided with a recorded video within 24 hours. And once that is over, then in that case, the recorded video also you can watch a number of times. We will provide you e-content, practice question, and 3600 mock test question, total 3600 mock test question, right? All that will be provided in the batch. And how you can enroll? So you need to click on this, right? This is the English medium batch. You can click on this, and you'll see the price is 15,999, but you have a special offer, right? There's a discount over it, and how you can enroll or how you can claim it. So I can, as this is a special session, I'll provide you a special code, that is Y183, in case you wish to register, which will provide you 81% discount, that is 3199. It will further reduce if you download Adda 24/7 app and enroll. Right. So this is a complete batch for JIB. We also have complete English medium batch for CIB, which is starting from, that is also starting in July. So you again have to visit on adda247.com, click on JAIIB-CAIIB, and you will find JAIIB-CAIIB November-December bilingual. Right? Just click on the batch. It is starting from 4th of July. Click on it. The same process you have to follow in order to claim 81% discount because of this special session. The special code for the day is Y183 and you have to click on apply. You will get 80% discount. You'll get 81 if you download from Adda 20, if you purchase from Adda 24/7 app. Right, so I'll provide you the JAIIB batch link as well in the in your own sessions. So you can click and you can enroll. Okay, so I hope you find this session useful. In case English medium will be starting from 4th of July, CIB. So you can enroll in these batch and you can, you start your preparation, and if you are enrolling today, I told you, you'll get 81% discount, and for that the code is Y183, right? So thank you for joining in this session. I hope you will find it useful. In case you face any doubt or if you want some further clarity, you can feel free to connect with me. You can ping me in this video itself in the comment box. I'll be more than happy to help you. You can join us on our various social media platform and connect with us, right? Thank you everyone. Have a good day ahead.